What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe, and you got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, fam? Guys, you made me pull my shoulder. You guys have been getting really strong. No, but for real, really big shoulder injury happening right now. Hopefully we get through it, but it is not feeling the hottest right now. It must be all those punches. It must be all the punches I've been throwing lately. But guys, I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post about your favorite project. If you want VV, you got to have the bell on so you know when we got a VV video coming. Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. I promise you we got big time utility coming to this program. We might be announcing something here in like a week or two. It's going to be separate from the Star in the Universe, separate from First Dibs on Merch, separate from spreadsheets and all that stuff. There's so much to come, and we're planning it in the background. I got to make some graphics up, hopefully in the next week or 2 weeks, somewhere in the middle of June here. You might see something. Star next to your name as well. Whenever you leave a comment, it's just a big, huge flex. Also, if you want to follow us, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord is in the description. We talk about all the projects over there. We keep it going. Whenever I'm bored, I jump in there, talk to all y'all. It's so much fun and one of my favorite things to do in the day. Also, there's a P.O. box. If you want to send us something, become a Superstar Hall of Famer. There's so many of you guys. I got to make a slide about that as well. So much to do. You guys keep us busy and we love it. And we continue to post every single day. VV News. It's been a while. It's been a couple of days. We've been covering a bunch of different things, having a lot of fun. But VV is doing a survey. I know that you got it in your email. Make sure you fill out that survey. You have a chance to win, I think, one of 20 collectibles that they've held back for this type of stuff. But the most important part about this is that they are doing a survey and they're taking in some feedback. So this is something that we've been critical about them for in the past, and now that they are doing it, we have to give them the props. Hopefully they take this data, they use it, and they implement some changes or some things to satisfy the user base. The questions were pretty good. The ratings, like we were honest with our ratings. I'm sure that a bunch of you guys were. We're not doing this for the collectibles. We are doing it for honest feedback. That's what this channel has been about since day one. We want to provide as best feedback that we can to help bring the project forward and make it succeed in the long term. So I'm hoping that what this survey does is what they need it to do, and that is make the platform better. And I think that it will do that. I think that I've been seeing a lot of positive changes from VV in the last little bit. We've been seeing things working from the dev team, and now we've been seeing a little bit more community involvement in terms of feedback. That's cool. Maybe now a community update more regularly, a little bit more scheduled. People can expect it on a certain day. It is what it is kind of thing. I don't know. Just a little bit less being in the dark when it comes to hearing from the team, because the longer you don't hear from the team, I feel like a lot more people get upset. We got New Zealand stamps. This is something that did not expect, but it makes sense, I guess, with David being from there. I didn't check out the article at all. I'm not sure too how many there are, but blind box does not look like it's a wait list. Unless it is, and it doesn't. Oh, here you go. Waitlist. Yeah. Waitlist drop blind box. So it is a waitlist. And they are our first New Zealand stamps. This one's a half penny. They're 6 gems, similar to the USPS. 28.98 editions. This one's pretty cool with the palm trees there. 28.98 editions. Ooh. There's a lot of these. There are a lot of these. I don't know if these will sell out. You're looking at around 10, 15,000. How many are there? 50. We might be in like the 15,000 range. I'm assuming one of them is an airdrop. Am I wrong? Tried to read through it pretty quickly, but this one here has a spelling mistake, it says. Is that what I read? Yep, this one has a spelling mistake. And no, this is the secret rare. It does not say anything else about an airdrop. So unless I'm misreading from my quick reading, it looks like no, you go for it and you have a shot at landing whatever one you land, and there is no airdrop on this one. So I'm probably not going to go for it because you know what these things, you go for them, you get like, you don't ever buy one for 6 gems. You want to buy multiples because you want to probably complete the set. Maybe a secondary market might be the play for this. Maybe it'll be cheaper, a couple bucks per stamp. We will find out. I'm not too sure how much demand there will be for this, but maybe because it is the first New Zealand post stamps, maybe that has a little bit to it. So we'll see. 39 years ago today, random anniversary. It's not 40 years. It's 39 years ago. Ghostbusters released in theater. So we're going to get this every single year, Ghostbusters Day. But anyway, 39 years ago, they did not do any Ghostbusters drop or anything like that. I guess that is being saved for the 40th next year. Maybe. I don't know. But really cool to see a bunch of different Ghostbuster themed stuff, because obviously they already have a lot of Ghostbuster stuff on the platform. Wondering when we are going to get the actual Ghostbusters, though. That would be cool. Get a closer look at Marco Cicchetto's artwork. Amazing Spider-Man number 52. This is the 1-of-1 available starting or until tomorrow. So if you want this, you got about well, that was yesterday, so I think it's done now. So there it is. But the USPS, if you do have them, remember the snapshot is on until tonight, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want the White House, you need to have all the other stamps. Not sure if that will be worth it, but it is what it is. Shout out to Chill Crazy. I mean, another superstar making it into the Veve Twitter feed. And his stuff is fantastic. Go watch it. Go listen to it with sound. It's always hilarious, and he did something for the Ghostbusters Day. Hopefully, he does end up getting a giveaway or some type of thing for this celebration. But really, really cool. If you don't know, Slimer and the Ghostbuster Trap are interactive, and there's a little example of it. So really, really cool stuff. Another one, we got Bruin88, another superstar in the house with beautiful, beautiful artwork here. I really like this. I like how Slimer's driving the car. And I just love the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Really, really cool collectible. No, well, this is even better. You got who you're going to call Wap Mammoth with the daughter, I think, wearing the Ghostbuster stuff, and right next to Slimer. And Slimer's like, no, not me. But pretty funny. And oh my gosh, who is this? Ashton has a bunch of Ghostbuster stuff. So I really feel like it's Ghostbusters Day when you get in all of these. Then on top of that, not only was it Ghostbusters Day, we had a special drop for Donald Duck. I think there's something else that they're talking about a little bit up here about Donald Duck. Yes, did you know on this day, 1934, Donald Duck made his first film appearance? We're excited to offer a new way to digitally collect and celebrate a character who's played a major role in so many lives, and there are 4 opportunities to have Donald Duck on the blockchain. I'm going to retweet that up because I love Donald Duck. I can do the voice. I'm not going to do it for you, though. And if you want to know more about the New Zealand stamps, you got Corey here. So really, really cool that they continue to do those types of things. Here is the new 1-of-1 artwork, which is starting on June the 12th. It is a Fantastic Four number 47 and looks like Invisible Woman in a bunch of different attire. So that's pretty cool. And something else that I found pretty cool was this collector spotlight thing that they are starting to do on Veve. Obviously, a lot of people have heard of Silicon Secure. He's very, very active in the community on Twitter, and he's been on a bunch of people's channels on YouTube as well. Very well spoken. Veve OG for sure. Some will call him the Todd Father. I mean, he's a collector of the number 8s. So really, really cool. But I like learning about the community, and I think that this is a fun way for them to do that. And it's cool to see it officially recognized on the Veve Twitter. He gave him a little bit of synopsis. I love to see where they go with this and what they end up doing with it. But really, really cool. And I think that it's a fun thing if they continue to do this on a regular basis. And I'm not sure if there's much else. No. So that's the rest of the Veve Twitter. Now, we've got our Twitter, which has become a shambles of a bunch of different projects, and we wouldn't like it any other way. But the first one here is Veve related. And Kid Arcade was asking, who remembers when this was in the store? Is there any way to track the wallets and see who has these? And that is, of course, the Top Dog comic that they were using for a test, and so we were told. Alex in Crypto says, I hear Superstar Money in Discord has that secret Omi daily burn weapon. If you do not know, he is a blockchain sleuth able to read the blockchain like it is the morning paper. But he is fantastic. He's always helping people over there. That is part of the utility of the Superstar Money Discord. And he is a mod over there, and he is just absolutely fantastic human being. So go over there and say what up to Omi Daily Burn. You don't have to always give him homework, but he's a good time and really fun guy. Speaking of a fun time, we were on Queen Veve stream. I know that you guys know about it, but if you have not heard it, it is recorded. You can go check it out on Lori Brenner 13 on Twitter. And it was a great, great time. An hour of question and answer and just hanging out. And I love that space. Queen's Court was a long time planning to get on there. And I think that we talked about a bunch of cool things. Love to hear what you guys think about that. McFarland next Tuesday running a tutorial Q&A with the Toys digital dev and mod teams. So something that we really loved about the Cryptoids project was that they were bringing out their mods, or their mod teams, their dev teams, their art teams, and showing them off in live streams. And now McFarland looks like they would be doing something similar. We will find out exactly how that is. This is your opportunity to learn about how to get started with our ecosystem and viewer app and get some tips and tricks on how to start earning XP. So this is also an info session. So if you're in the McFarland project, you want to learn more about how you can obtain some of the XP points. There is a leaderboard there already. It's just we're waiting on the next drop, which is hashtag stay tuned. That's what the McFarland soon is. So if you did not know, it was coined on our live stream with Alex or with Trevor. This is Buck Jester. So this was a great piece. I'm not going to sing this. I told him I was going to sing this on stream, but I'm going to wait for our next Cryptoids video, and I will be singing this song that he put together on the Discord for Cryptoids. So definitely fun. I've already done this song, if you guys don't know, not this variant, but I did a song earlier in January. If you have not seen it, go check it out. It's called My Digital World. So it's on the channel. Go check that out. But this was a great twist on it, and it's a Cryptoids twist, so we're going to save it for a Cryptoids video. Comics and crypto, do they ever not give anything away? I mean, they're giving away things all the time, and this time they're giving away a couple Marvel cards, it looks like. One is Spider-Man 2099, and the other one is Spider-Man Noir. So pretty cool. Worldwide, you can enter it. All you got to do is like the tweet, follow Reggie Simmons, and follow Comics and Crypto, and maybe we'll do that too. And if we win it, we can maybe give it away to you guys. So there you go. We are now entered as well, and it's that easy for you guys to do that. This was funny. Alex and Crypto, another post by him. He's a memeologist at this point, but been seeing some negative comments lately. Let's be kind. My vault value doors are open to all. Watch your step though. And he's got Oscar the Grouch just popping up at the door to scare you when you open the door. We're talking about how we love the collector spotlight. And Alex and Crypto, we FOMO'd them into Cryptoids. I know we've been doing that for a bunch of you guys, but everybody who's done it so far has been telling us how much of a fun experience it's been for them. The unboxing experience is ridiculous. It's so much fun. We have yet to hit an Ultra Grail or even a Grail, but we did hit a Legendary yesterday on their stream. Really fun times. If you didn't know, I ended up opening it up all the way out of the box, and Rob was not too pleased with me. So if you want to go see that reaction, go check out their live stream. But look at this. Fun Under the Sun got another 5. So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? These guys are going ham. This is a fun one, though. Dan Cameo got an Ultra Grail. Got 5. One of them was Darth Vader Ultra Grail. A lot of people are after this. Only 100 in existence. It's 1% of the total supply. And Dan Cameo had the juju in this situation. Ridiculous. And Rob did a great video yesterday about the utility and incentives that were announced on that live stream for Crypto. So if you have not seen that, go check out our video from yesterday. So today's video is a Veve video. It is about the future, maybe audience or customer base for Veve. I mean, I want to give a shout out though, because the first place I thought of this idea was watching one of the smaller creators groups in the space. If you do not know, you guys have to check them out. But this is from the WebV Collective. They are a bunch of friends of the channel. A lot of them have their own channels, but we got, in this case, we had Dino, who was from Mi Vida Veve. We have Osme Collects. We have D1 and Only and Hinanu, who are from the Real Uncommon podcast. We have Evolved, and we have Kid Arcade. They all have individual channels. Go check out their channels. Please support the small guy. Please go and help grow the space. The more eyeballs that can be reached from all of the different people, because not everybody's making content every single day, but the more content that is made by different people, you might. And you know what? It's nice to have on your playlist. You're done watching the video, like, man, what am I going to do now? And then you got another 4 or 5 channels right here on this screen that you can be watching. And on top of that, they join together and they do the WebV Collective, which right now they're only at 90 subs. Get them to 100 subs at least after this video, please. And please share out their stuff because it's fantastic. It's a great listen. I love listening to it on my way into work and stuff like that. And it sparked a video idea. So you got to give them credit. Shout out to my boy Dino, though, but this is his idea, or at least what he was talking about, his thought process. The WebV Collective, go check it out. Go subscribe to them. It'll be worth your time. Look at this. I've been watching all their stuff. So definitely go and check it out, please, for me and for my friends. But Dino is talking about, he is talking about the customer base of Veve and where it came from and maybe where it needs to go. So he made great points. The original users on Veve are basically crypto based. Like a lot of people found it through Omi or found it through financing channels like Andre Jick, or people searching NFTs because they were into crypto and they wanted to be in the NFT space. And then they found IP that matched the, like, it was like their first IP slash NFT expedition, we can call it. All right. So a lot of people in the space, or probably a majority of the people in the space, have some kind of a crypto background, or at least to start. So when they first started from maybe 2021. And these people are the type of people who are used to sticking around for a little bit and then jumping onto the next shiny project. There's a lot of people here who did that. And not only that, since they're going to be on the next shiny project, they are going to make sure that they trash talk about their bag that they lost. So they lost a huge bag on Veve. Obviously, there's been a huge decline in market values and all that. There's been more stuff dropped. There's been less people on. Obviously, the gems pool is not growing as fast as the amount of drops that are coming out, and everything is kind of degrading in value. It's something that we talk about all the time, but at the same time, it is also like, this is how the community started. It started with these types of people, the people who come into projects, they want to see a quick flip, they want to see their money go from 1 penny to $1 million, and then that they want to get out. Like that's what a big portion of Veve's audience was initially. So they're weathering the storm of these people kind of leaving the project, and it is a crypto-minded space. And we've seen it over the last 6, 7, 8 months where they've kind of tried to change a narrative into collectors at heart. I do think that you do need to have collectors in the app. I do think that there needs to be kind of a little bit more positive light spun on people who are trying to make money in the space though as well. The crypto people, like that type of dynamic where it's like quick money, that's definitely got to be something that we get rid of. We don't want that crowd here. We want the crowd to be people who are well informed of the technology and maybe how it could benefit us in the future, long-term holds, and long-term potential of this stuff. But we do not want like that generic crypto people in the space who want to see it go from 10 cents to 5 million. Like that's the type of thing where we need to kind of vet that out. So I think it's almost a good thing that we've seen the exodus that we have from the Veve app in terms of customer base. Now that we trim it down, you bring it down to the people who are collectors, the people who believe in the vision of the space long term. There's a lot of us here who are in that boat. I think the collectors might be a little bit smaller. I know that a lot of the people who create content are collectors. They have had stores, they've had big collections of comic books and all of this stuff. But I do think that the majority of people who are still here may not be hardcore collectors. I think that they probably are people who believe in the vision of the space, like your Dr. Profits and a lot of these other people who have really high hopes for the future of NFT ownership and all of this. So I think that type of people is a good thing in the space. And I do think that is maybe more of what we want to bring in, people who are excited for that future. So now with the Apple Vision Pros, I think that was so fantastic of a drop announcement or of announcement, because it's starting to open the eyes of the regular average person to what the future could be. And then that's why I was kind of really upset when Veve did not tweet it out right away, because people were searching up the Vision Pros. I wanted them to find Veve. I wanted them to say like, oh, so this platform is tweeting about it, and does that mean that potentially in the future we can be using these? And I wanted people to connect the dots. Like they didn't have to say anything. They could have said we will be fully operational with the Vision Pros, and I think that they will be. But I want them to say from day one. I want them to be ready for that date, and I want people to start to get interested and curious about the platform. And that's why I was like really bummed out that they did not tweet it right away. They did end up tweeting it the following day, which is kind of cool. Hopefully people are able to find them through that avenue if they are looking up the Vision Pros and all that. But I feel like that was something you got to blast, because that is the future of your platform and the technology and where it's headed. So really, that's the type of people that we need to be joining, and that's how you get the masses in. You don't get the masses in by promising 1 penny to $1 million. You don't get the masses in by promising people like, oh, just collect what you like. You need people to understand the technology. You need people to understand how it's going to all work in the future. And you want people to have to hold it long term so that they can have that hubris and have those items in the future where they can brag about it and be proud of the stuff that they own, right? So hopefully this is something that we can start to pull into Veve. And I think a great way of doing it is, like I said, going for fandoms, looking at people who are investigating future technology. Like maybe that is a space that you try to infiltrate, people who are now interested in these Apple glasses, and maybe that's where you advertise towards. You'd be like, look, you like Apple glasses, this is what you're going to be able to do with them, this is how we are going to change the game, this is what you're going to be able to say to your friends, you're going to be able to show them this in your house. Like, even if it's like a Photoshop, the video of your collectibles in a house, make a trailer. You got Metaverse Life who can do anything, can do magic. Like, just get the guy to use the collectibles and do like a tour in your house and be like, this is the future that could be happening. You don't obviously have to say Apple Vision Pros in that ad because it's copyright and all that stuff, but just give people the vision of what it will be once this type of technology arrives, and put people in that place, and they're going to be like, holy crap, I need to buy this stuff. I think that's what needs to happen. And I think that's the type of people that you bring in by advertising to that crowd. So let me know, what do you think? Am I out to lunch completely? Shout out to the WebV Collective for giving me the idea. Shout out to Dino for speaking the idea. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that that's maybe the way to go? Is it just something that they just keep doing, spinning it on, and people will just join? Or do you think that Vision Pro goggles, the Vision Pro, whatever you want to call them, is a really, really big thing that they can target now because of all the anticipation? And now there's like a countdown for it to come out, right? Do we think that they'll even be ready for when they come out? I'm hoping that they are. We got the AR ready. We got the collectibles built on the Unity. So I think that that's the play. I think that's how we do it. And I think that's how Veve can take it to the next level. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know where we post about Veve. And you can also become a superstar VIP. $2.99 a month. I promise you there will be some new utilities coming to this program. You will not want to miss them. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. I love you. My shoulder. Bye.